Greetings, this is Stasia Bliss, Kundalini Queen, helping you to navigate a spiritual awakening. So I'm out here in my shop today. I make immortal nature arts and crafts, as well as orgonite, which is actually a source of Kundalini energy, as it combines organic and inorganic elements together to create an alchemical formula of change. So it actually combats discordant energies in your environment, as well as discordant thought patterns and discordant frequencies in your body. And when you're around it, it helps you to access pure life force energy that is available to us everywhere and is in us, but there's so much that's been kind of fogging it up. So these are little like defoggers. So I create those, all sizes, and then immortal nature art. So I'm really excited because today I got some new molds, and so I went around the yard and gathered all the beautiful fall leaves that are happening out here in Salt Lake City, Utah, where I'm at right now, and getting to put some of these items along with some crystals that I've collected. I actually just got some awesome seashells from California that I'm gonna go grab that are teeny tiny from this shell beach somewhere out there. I can't remember which beach it was. I was just along for the ride. Anyway, today I want to talk about how our Kundalini energy is supported by art. That's why I've got you out here in my shop, because Kundalini is really creative energy. We've talked about how it's sexual energy. That's when it's existing in the lower chakras. But when you bring that Kundalini energy up to the navel center, and when you feel it in the navel, and sometimes when your body is wanting you to be creative, you'll begin to feel stuff in the navel. And I think that's when the Kundalini has risen and it's really blasted through some lower chakra issues and allowed you to go through those initiations, maybe around money or relationships or ancestral wounds or sexual traumas. Whenever those sorts of things come up, or issues about home, then energy begins to move to the navel because the Kundalini naturally wants to rise. So in the navel center, that is our creative power center. That's actually where we store a large amount of that life force energy, the Qi. In Qigong, I know they call it the Dantian, and it's known by different names. The Chinese medicine talk about storing in your kidneys, and that's all around this third chakra area. So I had some pretty good like digestive disruption yesterday coming back to Salt Lake from California. Everywhere I go is home, so I hesitate on that word, even though I know my soul is seeking for my home, like the home that I'm going to stay in, because here I'm just really in visitor mode. So I had that, and today I'm really feeling like this creative flow. I'm really feeling life force inspiring me, and of course new molds showing up is something that's really cool to inspire me to do that as well. But so this energy in the third chakra is wanting creativity. It's wanting to express itself creatively. So doing something creative, like the arts that I'm doing right now, or doing music, or doing any sort of a craft that makes you feel inspired, that you like to do, is really helpful to move that energy out of the navel, help it express as life force, and that can relieve a lot of digestive discomforts as well. Because when we're not utilizing that Kundalini as creative energy, then it's like we're holding on to it and our body doesn't like it, and it gurgles and it bubbles. And granted, I may have eaten some bad peas last night, but it's all a combination, right? It's all a combination of what's going on in every level of our being. So I inspire you to find something creative to do today to support your life force energy in expressing itself. And that makes it so much cleaner and purer when it continues to rise up to the other expression centers, the other chakras, if you will. As that energy moves up, you'll have much cleaner access to life force if you're doing something creative to inspire that energy to move. So this is Stasia Bliss, Kundalini Queen. Thank you for joining me for another episode, and we'll see you next time.